was good on my own, that's the way it was. I'ma turn up on my phone. You gotta hit it when I know you gon' red.
What's up, my Dajaybiesquad squad? Today I am back at it again with another video. Feeling happy, blessed, and beautiful as always. A lot of you guys have actually seen the comments and stuff like that, and you guys been liking my makeup tutorial, which is very, very exciting, but at the same time really shocking, only because, as you guys know, I really tried in the past to do my beauty, my hair, my all of that, and it didn't really hit. It looked like you guys didn't really like it, but it looks like I have some new beauty gurus that have subscribed to my channel that really want to see me do more beauty content, so I definitely will be doing that. Anyways, let's hop into this video. Okay guys, so as you guys can see, I am wearing my natural hair right now. I am going to be showing you a very detailed video on how I keep my hair healthy underneath my wigs, what I do on a daily basis. I know a lot of people, when they put on their wigs, they actually put on hair caps. I do not put on hair caps. I'm not sure if that's bad, good to some people, I don't know. Personally, for me, I feel like I want my scalp to breathe through my wig, and I take my wigs off literally every week. I literally take my wigs off, girl, because I'm literally I need to wash my hair, I need to make sure my scalp's moisturized, make sure I have some edges, you know what I'm saying? Because girl, we can't be edgeless, you get what I'm saying? We can't be edgeless. But before we get to that, let me show you what wig I am going to be installing today, because baby. Okay girls, so before we get to this wig or whatever, this is the box that the wig actually comes in. I thought it was so cute, especially for the holidays, the tree, the red, I just thought it was everything. So for the holidays, they gave me my stocking cap right here. As you guys know, like I just said, I do not be using stocking caps. I just feel I don't know, I just feel like they don't let my hair breathe, and I really like my hair to breathe, and especially sometimes the cap will go back in my wig and it's just a hot mess, and it's more pulling and tugging on my edges than I really need it. And then on top of that, like I said, I literally take my wig off every Sunday. No, when in doubt, every Sunday I take my wig off. I wash my edges, I olive oil my edges, I make sure that my edges aren't broken, and then I braid them up. I give myself a break, which would be like a day to let my hair breathe or whatever and dry, and then I usually install the wig back. Or if I have nothing to do, then I just walk around the house with braids and wear a cap when I go out. But that's what I do. I take really good pride in that. So even if I'm wearing a wig, I always want to make sure that my hair underneath is growing, healthy, trimmed. My ends are trimmed. I always make sure that my ends are trimmed. I always make sure that it's nice and olive oiled. As you guys can see, here or whatever, it's kind of oily or whatever. That's because I put olive oil in my hair, and I also put some leave-in conditioner in my hair, just so when I braid it, it's kind of protected. It's like a shield or whatever. And then I blew it out, because when I tell you my hair is tight when it is wet, it is tight, up to here. So I kind of had to blow it out so it would be easier for me to braid, and just so it wouldn't hurt, because when my hair grows and it's in its natural state, girl, that mess hurts. Oh dang. This is your girl's wig, you know what I'm saying? That's her wig or whatever. You know, I just thought, why not? It's the holidays, you know, I'm feeling lit. Why not do a little color, you know? And this is honestly my favorite color ever. I did have this color in a bob, but I think the bob was more of a, I don't know, more of a red, like the red on my door. It was more of a red, and I thought that was a little bit too much for me. So I decided to get a burgundy red, because I think that would really look good. This is actually the color that I want to dye my real hair, but I was talking to my mom and she was like, why would you dye your real hair when there's wigs? So I was like, yeah, that's true, you know, let me just leave my hair alone, let it grow, let it do what it do, and then have this. So let's get right into this. I'm excited. I'm going to have to braid my hair, so I am going to be showing you guys like the first step on how I braid my hair. So for the first thing that I'm going to do is, as you guys can see, I have this little comb or whatever. So I am literally going to be taking my hair and literally just part it, like literally right down the middle. That's all you have to do, part it right down the middle. So I'm going to take this, part this right down the middle of my hair, like a straight part, straight line. Okay guys, so now that my hair is parted, I'm just gonna bring all of it to the front like this, like bring all of it to the front. I'm going to take this side and twist it or whatever, and then you want to put this side literally away because you're not going to need that as of right now. Now you are going to take your rat tooth comb and you are literally going to part downwards like this way. So you are going to take your hair and part across. I'll show you after I part, just so you guys know. It's like you're basically parting your edges, pretty much. Like, you're pretty much parting your edges. You're gonna take all your hair, put it back. So all of this, you're gonna part, like, literally in a straight line, like that. And then we're gonna braid that down. What else? Yesterday I washed it. I conditioned it. I used black castor oil shampoo, so I used that, and then I blew it out and let it breathe through the night with a silk wrap, and that was really about it. Again, I do not blow dry my hair every week or anything like that. The only time that you will see me blow dry my hair would be, I want to say, maybe once a month I blow dry my hair, and then I trim my ends every 6 months. So that's pretty much my whole entire, I guess, schedule, you can say, when it comes to that. But what I'm going to do is now part another one right beside the one that I did, like that. I'm going to comb it back. Okay y'all, so while I'm doing this, I thought that I would talk to you or whatever for a second. For the past couple days, as you guys know, we've had a snowstorm. If you guys don't know, I am in Boston. That's just public knowledge. It's on my IG and everything like that. Like, the snow came all the way up to the car. It covered our whole entire car. The half of, like, you know, like this door behind me, imagine snow coming there, and you open up your door and it's like, peekaboo, you're not going anywhere, boo. So for the past couple days, we were trying to go out, trying to shop and stuff, because there's a couple other, you know, crazy vlogs I'm gonna vlog and everything like that, which I did now. But on those days when I was filming every single day, that big storm came, and we literally walked out the door and they were like, yeah, no. Like, the snow was like covering everything. It was snowing hard. We were gonna get a big storm, which we did. And I think it was like the same exact day when I had my vocal lessons, and I had that virtually, so that wasn't affected. But as far as like going out and really trying to do stuff that I wanted to do, because I want to go Christmas shopping for some gifts, get a tree, all that extra madness, I could not even do that, because simply just because of the fact that we had a whole freaking storm and everything was shut down. So again, I do apologize for that, but that's what's been going on. It was like a crazy storm. It definitely was something that we weren't expecting. I think it came like kind of the last minute to us, because it wasn't like a weeks in advance or anything like that. It was pretty much like, I want to say, like, I'm not sure when it came. I know it was during the weekday. I think it was during the weekday. But it was pretty much like public, like, oh, alert, snowstorm tonight. And we're like, bro. So that's what we had to do or whatever. But put that aside. But I'm literally generally excited. Bro, look at this. I'm looking mad whack. But listen, I'm generally literally excited to put this wig on. Like, you guys don't know how excited I am. I'm generally excited to put this wig on, only because I've never rocked a color like that. Like, I used to do, I want to say, like, when I was in middle school or whatever, and I would wear actual, like, at one point in time, I think I wore like extensions or whatever, and they were colored extensions, because I went through a phase where I really wanted to dye my hair. Like, I don't know what it was, but I generally wanted to dye my hair. Like, I think at one point I wanted a gray. I think I wanted to do it gray or whatever. And my mom, once again, she was like, yeah, no, you're not dyeing your hair, you're not doing that. But yeah, she was like, that's not what you're gonna be doing, you're not dyeing your hair, you know, I took too long to grow it out, so you better get with these weave extensions, you know, with the program. So at one point I went through a phase where I wanted bangs. I was all over the place, girl. I was all over the place. I went through a situation where I wanted bangs, so I got them weaved in. I got my bangs weaved in. That was like the worst mistake I could have ever done. I don't know what in the world made me want to weave some bangs, and it looked horrible. You could see, like, the older it got, you could see it start to rise up, so I would have to wear headbands across it. So what that means is I looked very weirdo-ish by like the 3rd week, because the weave was literally like coming up. It was just a hot, horrible mess. But I originally wanted to cut my hair into bangs, and my mom did let me at one point cut my hair, because I wanted to do layers. Don't, honey, don't do layers. Like, if you have long hair, then I would recommend you doing layers if you want some volume to it, like a diva cut or something like that. But me, I just wanted layers. Like, I don't know why. I think I was just going through a phase, but I wanted layers. And I didn't like it because when I would wear ponytails or whatever, I would have like hair sticking out of the ponytails. It would be looking like weird and stuff. Like, it just didn't look right, and I would have hair sticking out of the ponytails pretty much because of the layers. So it just made me look just great with the braces. So I wouldn't recommend that. But yeah, that was like my little phase with the bangs or whatever. And then after that, when my hair grew back, I was like, okay, now I want to dye it. So coming back to that, she was like, yeah, you're not dyeing it. So what I decided to do was do extensions. And when I tell you these extensions were popping, they were popping. Like, they actually generally blended, or I thought they were popping, but now, no. But they generally like blended with my actual hair, where you wouldn't really tell. So at one point I wanted to do red, I think, like the color of my lips. I wanted to do that color for my whole head. So I couldn't do it for my whole head because once again they're extensions, and by that time I don't think I knew anything about frontals. I'm not even sure if there was a such thing as a frontal at that time, only because yeah, I don't think there was a such thing as a frontal at that time. So like I said, I took some extensions or whatever, slapped those bad boys in. I did red, blue, I think I did green at one point. I wanted to do white, but I never got to do white because by that time my hair was so, like, my hair went through hell and back. So my hair was so damaged at that time that when I wanted to do the white or whatever, I couldn't. So I kind of had to go on like a natural hair journey and really start from the beginning and do the big chop. So I did the big chop after that point in time, and frankly I would never take that back because that was like my favorite hair length that I ever did. Like, it was the big chop, and I think I chopped it to like here where this piece of hair was, and I always wanted to go back, but guess who stopped me? My mother. So she was like, yeah, no, you're not doing that. So that was out the window. But yeah, I did the big hair chop. It was very, very cute. Like, it was very cute. I was so obsessed with the cut. When I braided it and took the braids out, oh my gosh, like, it was like that short, cute bob curly look, and it was just so flowy and silky and healthy. I was just so happy. And then I think after that, I did the hair Botox. You guys know what that is. If you guys don't know what that is, that will be linked in the description box below. That is actually a video I filmed of hair Botox that I actually get. Due to COVID now, I haven't had time to really get it or whatever. That's why I've been wearing wigs, because you guys know me, I just don't have time or patience to really deal with my hair unless it's blown out, and I don't like putting heat to my hair. So I just decide to do the nice trim, braid it up until I can get to my hairstylist and do these cute wigs and looks and protective hairstyles. So I'm braiding my hair like this into braids, into rows. I am going to be doing that all over my hair until all my hair is braided up, and then put it in a bun. So I am probably going to fast forward this part with some music. So I hope you guys can enjoy.
Soldier Boy, tell him. Hey, I got this new dance for y'all called the Soldier Boy. Gotta punch, then crank back 3 times from left to right. Soldier Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it, why me roll? Why me crank that Soldier Boy, that Superman, that all that why me you? Crank that Soldier, 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 that what? Soldier Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it, why me roll? Why me crank that Soldier Boy, that Superman, that all that why me you? Crank that Soldier, that why me you? Crank that Soldier, that why me you? Crank that Soldier, that why me you?
Okay guys, so what we are going to be doing right now is my favorite part. I'm going to be installing this wig. I am going to actually go and wash my hands. This is #1 tip, okay? That's what you do before you install your wig. You always make sure that your hands aren't oily and stuff, because when you touch the lace and everything, I don't like how it just gets dirty, sticky. It doesn't stick right. It comes up earlier because it's oily and all the extra stuff. I do not have makeup from here. Like, from this area, there's no makeup in here. Because I don't want to be gluing my lace on top of makeup, because I want to make sure it's a good stick and that it stays there for a while. But so let's see, I'm gonna brush this like that, get that all together or whatnot, and then I'm going to take my clips. So inside of this wig here, so it looks like it has combs and stuff. Most of the time I cut my combs out, so that's what I'm actually gonna do now, because when I sleep in my wigs, and sometimes the combs in this area will get caught. That's another way of hair breakage and all that. So the number one key that I do is, girl, I cut those combs out of my wigs, because I don't want them cutting my hair because I don't have a cap on. I just want to have like a nice, it's like a built-in cap inside. So if you cut the combs out, your hair will be fine because it's a built-in cap, and then my hair will also breathe through here. So that's what I do. And then for tightness, I just use this, and then, you know, it's glued down, and then it should be fine. I put it on the most tight, and then I'm going to be going in with my scissors, and then I'm literally just going to be cutting the stitching of my, where they glued, or I meant where they stitched my combs, pretty much. So I am done cutting all the clips out. Here are all the clips. I literally like cut all of them out. And the way that you cut them out, just so you do not cut your lace, is you literally, like here on this part, it should be stitching inside of the wig. So it's literally stitched in the wig. Just cut the stitching. Don't cut the base of the wig, because then you're gonna have a whole hole in your lace, and then you're gonna be pissed because the wig's gonna be trash. So just make sure you cut the stitching and don't cut the wig. But now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna finally put this on. Going to flip my head. Let's see. Okay, I'm loving this color so far. Okay guys, so I finally got the wig on as much as I'm gonna get it on. So I am going to glue this front part down, like right here, onto my hairline. So I'm going to take this back here, because I don't want that to be too much. And then I'm going to take the end of my rat tooth comb, take my glue right here. This is the Got To Be glue that I have, and I'm just going to dip it into the Got To Be glue, and then like roll it back pretty much like this.
So yeah, oh, that's 2 A-Rab, and he gon' crank it up for sure. Haters wanna beat me, soldier boy, I'm the man. They be looking in my neck, saying it's doing bang, man. Why we do it, dang, let get to it, no, you can't do it like me, no, so don't do it like me, folk. I see you try to do it like me, man, that damn was ugly. Soldier boy, I'm in it, why me crank it, why me roll, why me crank that soldier boy, that Superman, that all, why me you, crank that soldier, 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 now what, soldier boy, I'm in it, why me crank it, why me roll, why me crank that soldier boy, that Superman, that all, why me you.
Okay guys, so now that I have finished doing my lace where, lace who, lace what, I am going to be taking my scissors. Where the hell are my scissors? Right here. Okay, so I'm going to be taking my scissors, and I'm going to be just cutting around the line of my wig, just to make sure that it blends in well. I always cut very close to the lace, just to make sure that it's a nice blend, everything smoothly. You want, the goal is to blend it and make it look realistic, so that's what we're about to do. So let's do it. Okay guys, so this wig, I'm not going to say I hate it, I'm not going to say I like it. I think I just need to style it first. I do like up in here, I think the lace is looking, you know, delicious or whatever. But what I am going to be doing now is I'm going to be flat ironing my hair. But I'm gonna plug this up, and we're gonna get to straightening, and then I'm sure you guys know how to straighten, so I'm going to be straightening my hair, and then I'll show you guys the final results. Okay guys, so this is the finishing results that I did off of camera. I don't like it flat on my head, so I'm going to give myself some volume. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take this comb, and basically it's going to be up like this. So I think for this part I'm going to use Got To Be spray, just to spray it a little bit in there. And then I'm going to use my hot comb because, you know, I need to get those together quick. So that's what I'm gonna do. So it'd be something like this. Okay guys, well unfortunately that is the end of this video. I am really happy with this hair. Like, oh my gosh, like look, the curl like literally comes back. I can rake it through this and the curl just forms like back to how I curled it. The curls are not coming out, like they're not even being bothered at all when I do this. So I really like it, and plus I want more waves like this. But wow, like bro, like the colors on point, the colors even, there's no like odd colors, like how sometimes you get like bright red. How sometimes you get bright red and then other times you get like the dark red. Like the color is even. It's very easy to curl. I'm actually shocked because most of the time I get wavy hair if I want to be able to curl it, but this is straight hair and it curls with no issues. So we'll be wearing it like this probably most of the time because, as you guys know, I do not like to wear flat hair on my head. So this is looking good. This is looking, you know, this is looking mad sexy right now. Like, wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? But I'm really in love with this hair. If you guys really like this hair, please click that link in the description box below and go purchase it, because it's thick. Like, the hair is so thick, it's flowy. Like, I have no complaints. At first I was a little bit skeptical because on the side it's not a full lace, and most of the time I do full laces with my wigs only because I just want them to be universal and stuff. But this one, I'm not gonna even complain. I really like it. So even this, like, everything just melted so beautifully. So I'm real happy, real chill, and I will see you guys. Bye.
That's my do that, baby, all night long. And I'ma turn off all my phones. You know I hate it when I'm not on red, but I like it all up in